We all know Valentine's Day is on the horizon, so I figured that I would share some stories, some horror stories, Valentine Day horror stories. And I bought some Seas candy, well, some Lollipop, butterscotch flavor for the special occasion. They had a special, like a cinnamon flavor. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get that. I love the butterscotch. Try the butterscotch, you will love it. I haven't tried this in a long, long time, and I'm very eager to try it out. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm not gonna be able to read and eat this at the same time. So let the horror begin. So I'm gonna try to upload this video, hopefully on Valentine's Day. But if I don't get the chance, I apologize, because lately I've been very, very busy. So if I don't get the chance, happy belated Valentine's Day. But either way, you're gonna get some horror stories. So the first Valentine's Day horror story is called I Got Dumped. My ex-boyfriend invited me over to his house to spend Valentine's Day with him. I was really excited, and I had even bought him some really nice pens and a notebook because he was really into drawing. I drove 30 minutes from my place to get there, and we were just hanging out in his room. He was acting kind of weird, so I asked him what was wrong, and he proceeded to break up with me right there after I gave him his present. Bum bum bum. I don't know if I could accept the present from somebody I would just break up. No. Let's go another one. That's like 13 of these. Okay, so this one's kind of like a sad one. This story is called I Got Pranked. One time in middle school, my biggest crush asked me to be his girlfriend. After that, I started sending him cute glitter texts saying how much I loved him and missed him. A few days later, right before Valentine's Day, he told my best friend to tell me he was only pulling a prank on me because he wanted to see what would happen. Life sucked. asked my feelings for my best friend. Then he said he loved our mutual friend. Don't you say that? You love someone, and that person you love is in love with somebody else. Life sucks. Sometimes. Not all the time. I told my best friend I was in love with him on Valentine's Day. He told me he didn't feel the same way about me, and he said he was secretly in love with our other friend. He kept saying how hot she was, which made me feel inferior. Things were rough for a while. I was mad at him for being insensitive when I had literally just poured out my heart to him. I ended up rebounding with some other guy and my best friend, and I stopped speaking for a while. I was heartbroken for a long time. Oh. Okay, I think this was a good one. Number 9. My boyfriend forgot about V-Day. Jack and I met on Christmas Eve. Valentine's Day was about 7 weeks later, and we were strolling down the streets together when I mentioned that it was V-Day and that I was so excited to give him my gift. It was like a light bulb went off on his head. He hadn't even considered the magnitude of a weekend like that for a girlfriend. A few steps later, he spied a CVS and petitioned me to please wait outside while he ran in. Minutes later, he returned outside with a bag containing a pathetic small heart-shaped box of CVS chocolates. Hey, CVS is a good place, okay? I usually get my medicine right there. Huh. CVS chocolates. Oh, this one's good. This one's number 10. My secret admirer stood me up. I was sitting in history class on Valentine's Day when I got a weird text from a number I didn't recognize asking me to be their Valentines. Oh, mystery man. I had no clue who it was, so I asked. He said we met before, but didn't give me any more details. After hours of texting back and forth, I was dying to know who my secret admirer was. I agreed to meet up for a blind date at a coffee shop, but took a ton of safety precautions, including telling all my friends where I was going and letting the barista know I was on a blind date. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and this is what you gotta do. I got to the coffee shop and was so excited. Time ticked by. A half hour later, I realized I had been stood up on Valentine's Day, and I didn't even know by whom. The next week, the same anonymous number teased me about getting stood up. The whole experience was such a bummer. Oh. Just take the barista already. She let all her friends know, and the barista, and oh, they just made fun of her. Alright, guys, one last story. Alright, guys, one last story. Let's make it a good one. Okay, last one, guys. This is number 11. I discovered my crush was in a relationship. During my freshman year, I had this giant crush on this guy, Zach, in my honors bio class. He was super cute, a skater dude, and really goofy. My dad was driving me to school the morning of Valentine's Day, and as we pulled up to campus, my phone started buzzing. I picked it up to find that my best friend was calling me, saying Zach taped a Valentine onto my locker. I got to my locker only to be met with a brand new unopened whoopee cushion taped to the top of it. Let me read that again. I got to my locker only to be met with a brand new unopened whoopee cushion taped to the top of it. I thought, LOL, only Zach would do this, and thought it was a confirmation of our love for each other. A week later, he saw me in the hallways and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have a girlfriend." I acted like everything was okay. Who cares? And went home and cried the rest of the night. Oh. So, I think that Zach was a really good looking dude. Because if I was to give some girl a whoopee cushion, I don't think she would accept it. Very nicely. The whoopee cushion is a confirmation of our love. So guys, that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope these horror stories didn't scare you from going out there and finding true love. Because all this, they happen, but you eventually get over it. And if you have a loved one, enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you don't have a loved one, this is the perfect time to love yourself, okay? Because if you don't love yourself, who else will? If you don't treat yourself, who else will? So go out there, buy yourself a little lollipop, some chocolates, some roses,